Hi, I'm Bryan from Syntax Technologies. In today's SQL Accounting System tutorial, I'll talk about cash book entry. Let's go to SQL GL module. Over here, this is the cash book entry. And inside cash book entry is actually where all your payment or receipt of payment will be entered over here. If you have made a supplier payment or customer payment, then all will post back into cash book entry. So over here also you can see that there's two buttons. New PV is stand for new payment voucher, where you pay out the money. New OR is new official receipt, that means you're receiving money. Anything that involves supplier with invoice, then you should go to supplier payment. Anything that involves customer invoice, then you should go to customer payment. Then the PV over here is normally you do not key in any invoice and directly make a payment. Example, your utility bill and so on. Official receipt normally is you do not issue invoice to your customer and you receive certain money. Example, you have a fixed deposit and you receive interest from bank because you do not require to do the invoice, but there is a money coming in. So that's why you should come into cash book entry. Well, once you come into cash book entry, there is a list of all the cash book entry previously generated before. Over here, you can search a particular transaction using different criteria. Example, voucher number. Let's say you type 16, then you are able to search for one transaction. If you cannot remember the number, maybe the descriptions or others field. Let's say you want to search using a field that is not over here. What you can do is right click any column title, field chooser, drag out any field that you want to use as searching, maybe agent, just drag, drop, then you can make use of agent. If you don't want, you can drag, drop back. Or let's say you do not want project column appear, right click the column title, remove this column. Then at the left hand side, there's a very small button with multiple lines. Click on it. So over here, you also can make use of it to make the field appear. Example, agent, click on agent, agent will appear, untick, then will disappear. Over here also, you can see that the first row is empty with different formulas. Example, let's say I want to search for a particular transaction with credit side more than 5,000. You can just click on the formula, select is greater than, put 5,000, and it will actually help you to filter it out. So let's create a new let's create a new payment voucher. Click on it. So you can see now you're creating a payment voucher. Pay to is just a description. Example, you want to pay to stationery. You want to pay for stationery for October 2018. Then payment by what? This is the credit side. You can select maybe a bank, click on the plus sign, and look for the account. Many people say they do not know what is the double entry. Very simple. How you make the payment, cash or bank. So this is pay for what? Let's say now you're paying stationery. You just need to type the account description. But when you type, nothing come up. This is because the focus now is at code, because it's no. Then what you need to do, clear it off. Click on the tab key on your keyboard so you can see the focus jump to description. So just type the name of that account. So stationery. So you can see when I type S, the system will actually search the whole description. Anything that with S will appear. This is because the setting over here. Now you can see the A is at the middle, so it will search the whole description. If the A click one time is on the left, meaning that if I click on S, it will only search from the left hand side. So normally I prefer it at the middle. So I just type stationery and I'm able to get it. So this is the account. Any field that is not required, you can just right click on the column title, remove, right click, remove, remove it, okay, remove it also. And just type in the you can select another account if you want to, then just click on save, or you want to put in some notes or do an attachment. Attachment is actually creating a link to a particular document or a picture, but you will not actually put inside SQL Accounting System. So meaning if the document or picture have been deleted or moved to another location, then the link will not work. Okay, so put in a check number. Let's say if you wish to, then click on save, and you can click on the print. This is a print button, this is a preview button. Select the payment voucher format, then you can print out or convert to another format. In SQL, there's a very useful function, it's called copy and paste. This function can be used in anywhere, such as maintain customer, maintain supplier, maintain item, invoice, purchase invoice, deal, any transaction or anywhere. To do that is just by clicking on the empty space, right click, copy voucher, new, right click, paste voucher. So it duplicates the transaction, and what you need to do is just edit certain description, maybe the amount. Let's say I change it to November, for example. Okay, change to November. Over here, I also change to November. So November is 200, example, I save it. Then I get 2 payment voucher just by using copy and paste. This will be very useful if you are doing claims, okay, because normally claims is very similar from one month to another month, so you just need to edit certain things because maybe your staff do not know how to use accounting. They do not know what is the number entry or which account to select. So by create a standard, then it's easier for them to continue. So this payment voucher, official receipt, go to GL, cash book entry, official receipt. Maybe there is a bank interest received. So you will receive in your bank account or cash. And this is the credit side. Receive in is the debit side. So if you have interest account or any income account, you can just select on it. Then key in the amount, save it. So system will ask you whether you want to key in the check number over here. Because it's an interest, there's no check number, so no need. Okay, once you save it, then you can preview, then open the receipt. Now remember, if you invoice to a customer and customer pay you money, you do not key under cash book entry, you key under customer payment. Okay, so this is received, finished already. Same things you can do, copy voucher and paste voucher to create or duplicate another one. Close it. So this is how you key in cash book entry in SQL Accounting System, which have the payment voucher and also the official receipt. Okay. Thank you for watching. Once again, I'm Bryan from Syntax Technologies. Thank you.